In this section I'm going to explain how to estimate the sample variability, and also basically this could be generalized to estimation of the population variability. And indeed, the estimation of the variability as important as estimation of the location. Certainly you have to have all this to estimate to make a really good judgment on your data set. So I have prepared the data set which represents the outer diameter measurements of the catheters. So in the production floor we are utilizing dual axis laser micrometers which take the measurements of the catheter OD in X direction and Y direction. So we have 5 data points generated by dual axis laser micrometer. Certainly we want to keep the ovality of the catheter under control, therefore we are very interested to not to have very big departure between ODs in X direction and Y direction. So what would be variability measure of these samples? Well, the simplest one is just the difference between highest value and lowest value of the data set. So that's called range. And so the range, let's denote as R, is equal, in this case we have the largest value in the data set is 70 thousandths of the inch, and the smallest value is 66 thousandths of the inch. So the range for sample or the X is would be 4 thousandths of inch. What about the range of let's denote of the X, range of the Y? We have the largest value in the data sets 69 thousandths of the inch, and the smallest is 66 thousandths of the inch. So the range of this second data set is 3 thousandths of the inch. Okay, there are some inherent deficiency, quote unquote, with the measuring the variability using the range. As the number of the samples increases, we are losing information on the variability within the sample, as we are taking only the difference between highest and lowest value, but we don't account for the differences between the values which are between those two extreme values. So another measure which is certainly the most applicable and most utilized is the variance and standard deviation, which I'm sure you have seen throughout entire your educational and occupational activity. So what is the sample variance? It's basically it's a squared deviation of each individual value of the data set or population from the expected value, which is the average. In the next video we are going to calculate the standard deviation of this data set. Okay, thank you.